Hi, welcome back. We have a gentle class that's going to help us make space for newness. It's a slow and steady practice encouraging reflection. When you are ready, we'll begin. We'll start off in a comfortable seated position. Place the palms on your lap, face down for grounding. And just sit with your breath for a minute. You may gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to have this moment to go inward. And slowly start to deepen your inhales and lengthening your exhales. Inhaling deeply through the belly, letting the belly rise, take up space, releasing all the air out, bringing the belly to the spine. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the facial muscles. Maybe you leave your mouth open just a bit, removing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Another inhale. Exhale, let the hips get heavy and soften through the belly. Inhale again through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Flicker the eyes open. Start to rotate the neck around in a circular motion to the right. Going slowly and gently. Repeat that on the other side. Going counterclockwise. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, place the left hand in front of you, the right hand behind you. Take a spinal twist to the right. Inhale, hands up. Repeat on the other side. Inhale again. Hands up. Take your right hand, grab the left wrist. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Release that. And bring the right hand over the left. Wrap the hands around each other, grabbing the palms, making your way into eagle arms. You may close your eyes here or keep them open. Throughout class, I encourage you to, if it feels natural to you, to close your eyes and come back to your breath. Let your breath guide your movement. Use this time to notice any changes that may be going on internally. And how does that align with what's going on externally? A lot of times we have changes going on within ourselves, it's because we're in alignment with our environment, with Earth. So the same changes that's going on externally in your environment are also the same changes going on within yourself. Take another inhale, exhale, release the hands. This time we're going to bring the top hand over the right. Lengthen the spine, bring the shoulders, the elbows up, making sure it's slightly above the shoulders. With the seasons changing, the leaves are shedding. We're going through a transformation, preparing for winter or cold season if you're here in the US, depending on where you are in the world. And with all the shedding and releasing what's old to make space for what's new, that's outside our world, also happens within us. We may notice that we're moving on to new things. What once resonated with us now may not be resonating with us in a week or in next month. You may notice that you're not wanting to do the same things that you were doing just 2-3 months ago, which is normal. We were in a different season. And because we're all living things, we are in alignment with our world. Inhale again. Exhale, release. Let's meet in a tabletop position and start to sway the hips around in a circular motion. Round and round. Repeat that on the other side. Come back to center. Right hand comes up. Inhale. Exhale. Thread the right hand under the left. As we rest here in our pose, I encourage you to ask yourself, how can you become more in alignment with our seasons? What are the small things we can do now that can help make us go into this next season smoothly? If the leaves are falling, we have many layers coming off. What layers can we also refine or release back into our world that's no longer serving us? Hands up. Place the left hand on your mat. Left hand comes up this time. Inhale. Exhale, thread it under the right hand. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale again. Something that you are releasing that's no longer serving you. Exhale. Let it go. You don't need it. You are fine without it. Everything you need right now is already within you. So that thing that you think you need, you actually don't need. Hands on your mat. Come back to center. Inhale. Dip the belly, arch your back. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale again, dip the belly. Exhale, round. Move through your cat-cow a couple more times, squeezing the shoulder blades together, going at your own pace. Come back to stillness, widen out the knees, big toes are touching, bring the hips back, extend the hands out, forehead to the mat. Inhale, exhale, bring your chest closer towards the mat, extend the hands out a little bit more. Lift your head up, curl the toes, hips up and back, making our way into a down dog. Inhale, exhale. Walk the feet to the top of your mat. Grab the opposite end of your elbow and sway the body from side to side. Release the hands. Widen out the feet. Start to put a bend in the knee. Making your way into a yogi squat. If you have a block or something you can place underneath you, if you find this pose challenging, then do that. It'll definitely make it easier on your body. Or if you don't have anything nearby, then go ahead and take your yogi squat on your tailbone. Just come down on your butt. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. And do that a couple more times. Come all the way down on your butt. Take your left hand and wrap it around the left leg. Right hand comes around the left leg also. Maybe you clasp the hands together and cradle your baby. Pretend as if you have a baby in your arms and cradle that baby. Lengthen the spine here. Try not to round the back too much. It's such a beautiful thing when we can recognize what things we don't need, what things are no longer serving us, and when we can make space for what we actually need. Sometimes that looks like decluttering our space, our closet, and sometimes it looks like decluttering our mind. Maybe we need to slow down a bit and go into isolation so we can go deeper, go inward. Release the hands. Release the foot down. Repeat that on the other side. Cradle that sweet baby. And sometimes that looks like just being kinder to ourselves, making space for what we need, moving our bodies, taking our time with our morning routine and not always having to rush it. Take your time to get out of bed. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out before you grab that phone. Before you start your practice, maybe it's a workout, maybe it's a class, a yoga class. Find stillness there and just close your eyes and come back to your breath. Making space for newness doesn't have to be this grand thing that we do. It's as simple as how intentional we are with our morning rituals. What are we doing in the morning that allows us to open our day with a fresh start, a clean start? Release the legs. The feet are touching each other. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Fold into your butterfly. I invite you right now to surrender into the unknown. Surrender into this new season that you're getting ready to go into. Just let it take over. Just let it happen. And don't try so much to control every details of it. It's going to work out. It's going to be fine. It's already figured out. All you have to do is surrender and walk into it joyfully. Walk into it with an open heart. So many amazing things happen when we can surrender and just stop trying to be in control of everything, of everyone, and just be and just go into the space, go into the job, the relationship, the friendship with just an open heart. We don't need to have everything figured out. All we gotta do is be. Slowly come back to center. Come back into easy pose. Take another inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, release, side out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. If this class resonated with you, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or leave a comment below. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next class. Ashe.